Just another word from decoy, the blue berets of the unwilling, unintended reserves. Um, born to the harm base, right? Um, when I did get up, what was it that happened last night? Well, the first time I got up and came downstairs with I realized that I had left my purse downstairs. So I came down with it's one of those little things that you get from IKEA, those little lights, those little night lights. Emma had one of them when she was little, the taller one, Bert and Ernie of night lights. And they're covered with a rubber coating, and they sort of glow. But the rubber coating cracked. So Chris got her a new one, the shorter one. So he said to throw out the original one or give it away to one of his pagan friends. But I said, well, I'll take it because I can't ever keep a flashlight. I just can't keep a flashlight. And I can't keep batteries in it for sure. And this thing plugs in and charges. And I have found it to be so useful, even though the color sort of fades, from purple to soft green to soft lilac. It still gives a little glow to see where you're going. So I came down first to get my purse, and I guess I woke him up. And I said, the power has gone out. And I wanted to get the phone, but I knew I'd have to go in the basement, because I knew pretty much where the phone should be. And I had meant to get it earlier, but Chris kept saying, oh no, the power won't go out. And my mother had the premonition that it was going out, and she knew it was going out. And of course we could hear Ark saying all day that, he was going to set fires and, seal off the elderly and whatnot, and threat after threat. I mean, he had me up all night with those visions. But so I went back upstairs, and I lay there for a while, and the A-team, probably out on the road delivering food or something, and they said, why don't you just go downstairs and get it, fuddle him, as Trudeau used to say, fuddle duddle. And so I took my little flashlight and came downstairs, and I sat up again. He sat up again, and I mean, he becomes so many people. I mean, he's living, these dreams, more than one life in the night. And I don't wake him up at night because he has no sense of where he is. He really, really is not himself at all when he wakes up in the night. And I left my child with him at night because, she sleeps in one of those beds where she's up off the ground. So I thought that, there was nothing really I could do at the point. I was being badgered to make more money, and there was nothing else I could find to do. Believe me, I didn't choose to work nights for anything except to try and keep her here, because that had started already with the leaving and things, because of, you don't make enough money in the Bob voice. Just for something to talk about. But so I went downstairs, and I poked around for a little while quietly, and I finally found a phone. And I was coming back up the stairs, and I guess he had fallen back to sleep. And even bigger, he sits up on the couch. Why are you waving that light around? And I explained to him again what I was doing. And then I went upstairs, and I couldn't find a plug-in for it anyway. So I said, well, the next time I'll be prepared. I'll have it plugged in. I'll find the plug-in for it. But I realized after, what if they had one of those blitz darkenings in this whole region last night? Because when I woke up this morning, as soon as the power came on, I grabbed my phone and went to check a few things, and to internet, to make sure I had internet in case my mother called after all night, and my phone. And when I went to find our new internet, whatever you call it, marking that keeps us in the list, because it's one of these nondescript ones and I don't know it, it's brand new. That's what I saw was Normandy Invasion was one of the ones. And I mean, somebody here changes theirs to just joke around with you, Linda. Honestly.